The exact length of time that Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples have lived in Australia is not known, but it's thought to have been between 40,000 and 80,000 years. There have been about 9 generations of Europeans in Australia since the arrival of the first fleet. It is estimated that there have been more than 16,000 generations of Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples living in Australia. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander viewers are warned that the following resource may contain images and voices of deceased persons, as well as culturally sensitive materials. In 1968, some human remains were discovered at Lake Mungo. Scientists then formally called the remains Mungo Lady. A later find was called Mungo Man. These people are believed to have lived between 68,000 and 40,000 years ago. Middens are mounds of discarded shells that have built up over hundreds of years of meals. Some middens are meters deep. Middens tell us how the environment was used, the time of year it was used, and about the diet of the people in the area. This midden is from Weipa in far north Queensland. Grinding grooves are formed when hard stone is ground against a softer stone to sharpen a tool like a hand-held axe. These grooves are on Gubbi Gubbi land, near Landsborough. This painting is from the Ngarrindjin people of the Kimberley region. The date of the painting is disputed, but a wasp nest attached to the painting is at least 17,000 years old. Because of the animals and plants in the painting, many of which are now extinct, some scientists believe the painting could be 70,000 years old. Some scientists believe that Aboriginal peoples in South Australia were using returning boomerangs to hunt with 10,000 years ago. The rock art from the Indian rock shelters on Stanley Island contains images of boats belonging to traders who were visiting the Australian coast, probably about 600 years ago. These images were painted by an artist on the first fleet. Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples maintain their culture through song, story, dance, and art. Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples have lived in Australia for thousands of years.